So there really is an underground lake here. Tell me, where is the medical facility?
It's not here. In fact, it never even existed in the first place.
But I've seen people carried in here with my own eyes. Where could they have all gone?
The answer is right in front of you. You need but open your eyes.
What do you mean?
Are you trying to say that they all drowned in this lake?
No. They're just what you see before you. What's left when matter ceases to be matter. Perhaps the scale is throwing you off. Let me show you what I'm getting at.
What?
No way. It can't be.
So then, this entire lake is...
Yes. All this is the Hollowing.
I still don't follow, Miguel. What happened to your hand? And what is this hollowing you speak of?
This is what I wanted to show you, my lord. When a life form's drained of its astral energy, its physical form breaks down completely, a death leaving no physical remains. All that's left is a reflective substance, the only proof that matter once existed at all. That hollowing is the substance that fills this lake.
This whole lake. How many people? How many Dahnans?
You actually expect me to believe all that? That an astral arts illiterate Dahnan would know of this unseen atrocity? And that I, a Renan lord, would have no knowledge?
I have one last piece of evidence, Lord Dohalim. This is a fruit of Helgen. The cause of all of this.
What are you doing, Miguel?
Here is your proof, my lord. Proof of the bounds of your knowledge. Proof of the countless Dahnan deaths under your watch. No, they were not merely deaths. Those Dahnans were completely erased. And now, the only testament is that lake of hollowing.
Miguel!
Someone close to you is behind all of this. This person is amassing huge amounts of astral energy. You have to stop them. You're the only one who can prevent Menancia from returning to the living hell that it was once before. I beg you, for the future of the utopia you have created, please stop them. Don't let your dream die just as it's become a reality.
Wait a minute, I don't know if I...
Miguel! Miguel! Miguel!
Forgive me, Kisara. I'm sorry. It was the only way I could open his eyes. I didn't have much time left anyway. Please, help our Lord Dohalim to make our greatest dream a reality.
Miguel? Miguel?
Stop! Stop! That voice! Make it stop!
Darling!
What is this? His master core is going berserk!
Miguel! Miguel!
I know all you want to do, but we need your help. We gotta get him under control.
Damn! If he wasn't already strong enough!
Pray forgive me this, my lord.
I can carve through armor!
Burning strike!
Good
In
shot.
here!
Going
That rock is huge!
Watch out, everyone!
Denied!
Thunderblade! Cover
Here I come!
I can't feel
Severing wing!
anything!
You'll pay for that! Fluid
This
skin!
one's mine!
Here I come!
Here's a healing
Not
arc!
today!
I still have to fight like
Watch
today!
out! It's over!
Tiger Blood! This one's mine! Wind Astral Energy!
Double demon fang!
This one's
Glacial
mine!
Spear!
Fluid
Here's
skin!
Eagle!
Eternal
Heal
devastation!
Force! Free
Down!
Dancer!
You're off!
Severing
Wind
wing!
Astral Lightning
Here
Triumph!
we come!
Thunderblade!
Lunar Rondo!
Fury!
You're finished!
Tiger Blade! Confiscated! Here's a healing arc! Going in!
Look
Here I
sharp!
come!
Gale Force! Reload!
You may be strong, but I'll never back down!
Tempest Whirl!
One more! Tiger Blade!
Photon Lightning Condensation!
On guard!
Thunderblade! Here's the healing arc!
Not done
Tiger
yet!
Blade!
Hey, that... Take dance in the wind!
This one's mine!
Double demon fang!
Burning strike! Photon Sword!
You're mine!
This one's mine!
Chinese supernova!
Double demon fang!
Going in!
Take this!
Glacial Spear! This one's
Fluid
mine!
skin!
Flaming Meteor!
Light after
Severing
lightning
wing!
condensed! Here's a
Going
healing
in!
blade! I'm ready!
Take this! Is this it?
Far enough! Come on! You have to hold
Here's
on!
lightning condensed! Only getting started!
Look sharp!
Take this!
Tiger Blade!
Dance in the wind! Air through here! Go!
Flaming Meteor!
Keep now!
Going in! One more!
Not done
Tiger
yet!
Blade!
Magic is there! I never miss!
Double demon fang!
Their arts were interrupted!
Healing arc!
Going in!
Here, let me help! Guardian
Guardian Spear!
Glacial Spear! Here's Eagle!
Look sharp!
Fluid skin!
Here's a healing arc!
And more of us all burn out! You picked the wrong fight! Take this!
Take this! Tiger Blade!
Hey, that...
Look sharp!
Try harder! Not a chance! I'm not done!
One more! Far enough!
Please, take this!
This one's mine!
Only getting started!
Searing Gale!
Tiger Blade!
By the power of water!
Here I come!
Over?
What was I thinking?
Look out for the charge attack!
Nothing gets through me. This I swear.
Dance in the Here, let me help. First aid! Glacial spear. Here's
Try harder! My turn!
There! No further!
He stopped moving! Get him now!
Please forgive me. What? More!
Take!
Wait!
That's abyss.
Now you see what I can do!
This
Try harder! Here I come!
healing art!
Take this!
Light up the
Double
beam!
Demon Fang!
All right, let me
Eternal
out!
devastation!
Denied!
This should do
This
it!
one's mine! Take this! Tiger Blade!
You're finished!
Resuscitation!
This should do it!
There's a healing art in me. First aid!
This one's all mine!
One more!
Eat this!
Tiger Blade!
Take this! You're finished!
Shot! Reload! Tiger Blade!
Blind and wait! This one's mine! Take that! Lightning conduction!
Try harder!
Here goes!
This isn't looking good!
Glacial spear! Here, let me help! Astral energy! Go ahead!
All right, let me out!
Dance in the wind!
An outstanding...
I'll be saving this one! Mega ray! Not on my watch! By the power of water! Here! Let me help!
This should do it!
First aid!
Raging
storm! War with the Tiger blade! Lightning! Downfall! Let it go! Now it's just what it's
You're mine! It's over!
That's it!
Double Demon Fang!
Flaming meteor!
One more!
It's gone! You're mine! Eat this!
Here's a healing art! Raging storm!
I'm not done!
Tiger Blade!
Now you see what I can do!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Double Demon Fang! You're
Now!
mine!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Flaming meteor!
Double Demon Fang!
That's it!
Here I come!
Where are you going?
Tiger Blade!
Lightning!
This one's
Not
mine!
on my watch!
One more! Tiger Blade!
Take this! Take this! Double Demon Fang!
Tiger Blade!
Here's the this wall!
My turn!
Dance in the wind!
Tiger Blade!
Taking this one!
On guard!
Annihilation!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Here I come! Eternal devastation! Double Demon Fang!
On guard! Power of water! That's it!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Raging storm!
On guard!
Ignite!
Here, let me help!
Is this it?
I'll break... This one gone! Raging cascade! Healing art!
I let my guard down.
I'll be saving this one! This can't be happening! A new lease on life. Hit! War without hit! I'll bring you back from death to victory!
Now I see what I can do!
Air thrust! Light astral dance in the wind!
Crush!
Feel lightning!
Double demon blast!
Look sharp! Look sharp! Now this one's in the sky is mine! Tiger Blade! Where are you going? On guard! Mega Ray! Tiger Blade! Mega Ray! Can't be happening! No chance! Nice try! Gotcha! Dance in the wind! Look sharp! Air thrust! That's it! Light astral lightning to death! Flaming meteor!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance
This
in the
one's
wind!
mine!
Air
Tiger
thrust!
Blade! Flaming meteor! Tiger Blade! One more!
Can't
One
get
more!
swirled!
One more! Leave the charge to me!
Dance in the wind! Sleep now. I can't
Look
feel
sharp.
anything.
That's it! Tiger Blade! Flaming meteor! This one's mine! Far enough! Look not like this! Miguel! Miguel!
I know all you want is peace, but we need your help. We gotta get him under control.
Damn! As if he wasn't already strong enough!
Pray forgive me this, my lord.
You're mine!
Freeze Lancer!
Crumble! Talon Sword! You're mine! Severing Wish!
That rock is huge!
Watch out, everyone! Is this it?
Come on!
I'll bring you back from death abyss!
You're such a failure.
Going in! I'm out of ammo!
Here I come!
This one's mine!
I'll bring you back from death
Tiger
abyss!
Fang! Severing Wish!
Resuscitation!
I'm gone! That's it!
I'm on the
You're mine!
Going in!
Double Demon Fang!
One more!
Talon Sword! Try hard, my turn!
This one's mine! One more!
Not today!
Tiger Blade!
Here I come! It's over!
Take this! That's it! Tiger Blade!
Freaking down!
Guardian Field!
Double Demon Fang!
Here's a healing art!
That I can carve through it!
Not like this!
You'll pay for that!
Freeze Lancer! I'll bring you back from death abyss! I'll end you! Resuscitation!
Here!
Not on my watch! First aid!
Tiger Blade!
This should do it! Not again! Eternal Devastation!
Take this!
Not here!
Tiger Blade!
You're mine!
This one's mine!
Try harder! My turn! You're mine!
Into the shadows!
Strike!
Talon Hurricane!
Not today!
Lightning! Outflow!
Strike!
I'm on it! Watch it!
Here!
I come!
Your armor won't save you!
Try hard! Not again! Take this! Double Demon Fang!
That's it!
Win!
Tiger Blade!
You're mine!
Talon Hurricane! That's it! Tiger Blade!
I'm out! I'm on
Here
the
goes!
Double Demon Fang! This should do it!
Here's a healing art!
Appreciate the help!
Demon Fang!
Tiger Blade!
You're mine!
Going in!
Double Demon Fang!
Tiger Blade! Going in! And now far enough! Here,
Take
let
this!
me help! Good shot! Here, let me help!
Try harder!
First aid!
You're not feeling so great. Look out for the charge attack!
Nothing gets through me! This I swear! Tiger Blade!
Here's a healing art!
This should do it!
First aid!
Dust to dust! Double Demon Fang!
Going in! Look sharp!
You're finished! Not today!
Tiger Blade!
Take this!
Where are you going?
You're mine! You're finished!
Into the shadows!
Double Demon Fang!
Annihilation! Mega Ray!
Try harder!
Here's a healing art!
There! No further!
He stopped moving! Get him now!
Please forgive me!
Demon Fang!
Tiger
Eternal
Blade!
Devastation!
Cross on! One more! Tiger Blade!
Double Demon Fang!
Be far enough!
Healing!
down!
Here's the healing arm! Take this! Tiger Blade!
Strike! Crush! Double demon
Fire!
blade! Ignite!
Tiger Blade! Not on my watch! Hear me! Shattering burning pieces! Where are you going?
Double demon
Go
blade!
not like this!
Stay away from my friend!
First aid!
Try harder!
I'll bring you back from death to death. I'll bring you back. From death to
This
death.
should do it!
Resuscitation!
I'm not done!
Fury! Go for it! Prepare to crumble! Eat
This
this!
should do it!
Reload!
Here I come!
Here, let me go!
Double
Tiger
demon
Blade!
blade! Eternal dust!
Crystal Spear! Here's evil! On guard! Please, Lancer! On guard!
You're finished!
One more! Searing
First one, demon blade! I'll run you through!
Tiger Blade!
Try harder!
Backbreaking power! Flaming meteor! Here, let me help! Look sharp!
It's on!
I'll bring you
Try
back
harder!
from death to
Now!
death. On guard! I don't have much left.
You picked the wrong fight!
Here's a healing Tiger Blade!
You're finished!
First
Double
aid!
demon
No
blade!
chance!
No away!
Look sharp!
My turn!
First God in the sky!
Double demon blade!
Tiger Blade!
Stop!
Eat this! Where are you going?
You're finished! This should
Here's
do
a
it!
healing arm! This one's mine! I'm only getting lightning! Downfall! Here we go! The power of water! Here we go! Fury! Burning strike! Here's a healing arm! First aid! Tiger Blade!
Take this! Demon stop!
Hard up! Annihilation! Mega Ray! Here's a healing arm! First aid! I'll bring you back from Xavier!
I'll run you through!
Going in! That's it! Tiger Here, let me help! First aid! Not on my watch! This one's mine! One more! Tiger Blade! Absorb! Here, let me help! Tiger Blade! Gemini Aqua! Here, let me help! Anything in the world! Take this!
You picked the wrong fight!
Tiger Blade!
It's over!
I never miss! On guard! That's it!
Double demon
Tiger Blade! I'm out! Here, let me help!
Try harder!
First aid! We're interrupted! Annihilation! Hear me! This one's mine! Nothing yet! Talon Hurricane! Flaming meteor! Here, let me help! First aid! That frickin' does it! Eat this!
Over?
I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Look sharp. Resuscitation. Tiger Blade. Annihilation. Hear me. Look sharp. Fury. Take this. Tiger Blade. Living to death. Going in. I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Look sharp. I'll bring you back from death's abyss. This one's mine. Resuscitation. Tiger Blade. Annihilate. If it's in the sky. It's mine. Denied. This one's mine. This one's mine.
Try harder!
Burning
Try
strike.
harder!
Pierce evil. Freeze Lancer.
what I can do!
Tiger Blade! Glacial Spear!
Try harder!
Eat this!
You're mine!
This one's mine!
Not today!
Hurricane! Tiger Blade!
It's over! Double Demon
This
Fang!
one's mine!
Eternal Devastation!
Tiger Blade!
Angry!
Burning! Glacial Field! Here's evil!
This should do it!
Go away! Tiger Blade! I'm all stopped up!
Double Demon Fang!
Flaming Meteor!
You're mine! Hold nothing back!
Tiger Blade!
Double Demon Fang! Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno!
Far enough! I never miss!
I'm on top!
Tiger Blade!
Now you see what I can do!
Tiger Blade! Talon Hurricane! One more! Tiger Blade! Tiger Blade! Going in! One more!
Here I come!
Tiger Blade!
Double Demon Fang!
I let my guard down.
Take this! Away! First strike! It's on! You're on! Take
Glacial
this!
Spear! Here's evil!
Searing Gale!
Freeze Laser!
First strike! I've let you all Try down. harder!
Lord Dohalim! I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
Are you all right? What was that just now? I understand this is a lot for you to take in, but Miguel trusted you.
Impossible. I have no such power. Truth be told, I never wanted this. I never wanted to be a lord. However, competing for a position in the crown contest was required of me, and in the process, I took the life of a dear friend. The life I took in the bloodshed, the hatred that it earned me. It was far more than I could ever bear. But the screams and tears of the slaves, they would reawaken my memories of that day. The memories of my friend's scream, and the tears of the one who mourned him. I couldn't take it any longer. I didn't want to remember.
So that's it? That's the real reason you freed the Danans? Just so you wouldn't have to listen to their screams?
Wait. So everything you've done...
Precisely. It was simply to distance myself from all the pain and death, all for my own selfish ends. And if it made everyone happy in the process, well, then that was just an added benefit. Or perhaps I truly did believe in those ideals at one point. But living up to them was never my aim.
Impossible. Your dream of coexistence? The ideals that you always championed? So you're saying that everything you stood for? You're saying it was all just a self-obsessed lie? Tell me it isn't true, Lord Dohalim. Because my brother believed in you in your dream!
Forgive me.
So this is who you really are?
Stop!
Let go! Let me go! Let me go!
It's enough, Kisara!
Let go!
Stop!
I'll tear him apart! I swear
Are you trying to ignore your brother's dying wish? He entrusted you with his dream!
Just kill me. I'm nothing. I am but a shell of a man now. I'm just a pitiful coward who shrank from his duties. I would only ask that you make it quick.
This man... This is the person my brother died for. And for what? For what? I need you to get out of my sight right now. Go, before I change my mind!
Are you feeling any better?
Yeah, a little. Thanks.
What are we gonna do now?
I still have unfinished business with Dohalim.
He's a world away from the Lord Balseph was. There's no need for us to fight him, Shionne.
In case you've forgotten,
Guys! I think something's going on outside.
Kisara! There you are!
What's happening?
Kelzelik has started an insurrection. He's driving all of the Dahnans out of the palace.
What? Has he lost his mind? What about Lord Dohalim?
We don't know where he is, Captain. We thought maybe you would.
No, I don't. I haven't seen him since we were inside the quarry.
Damn. Well, either way, I wouldn't go near the palace. Any suspected Renan sympathizers are being arrested on sight. This whole thing is a powder keg about to explode. Best prepare for the worst.
I guess not all of the Renans here like the idea of coexisting with the Dahnans after all.
So this is it. This is the real Menancia.
Are you giving up?
On what? This realm is already finished. It perished along with my brother's dream.
That's a shame. And I guess all the people who believed in that dream are on their own out there, aren't they? Not all of the Renan sided with Kelzelik. There's still hope, Kisara. Your brother's dream is only dead when there's nobody left who believes in it. Am I wrong?
You're right. I'm going to the palace. I need to see what's happening there with my own eyes. What are you all doing?
I thought it was pretty clear. We're coming with you.
I appreciate the thought, really. But there's no need for you all to get involved in this.
Dohalim said it himself, right? All of us, we're liberators.
Thank you.
Will things be okay in the city?
I'm concerned about that as well. But for now, let us get to the palace.
Right. We best clamp down on things at the source before they get out of control.
We have to stop Sir Kelzelik.
Don't you think it's about time you...
He always treated us Danans with such warmth and kindness.
Forget about intentions. We should assume it's not surprising to me that there are Renans in Menancia who resent Dohalim. But I didn't expect one would be...
Yes. I suppose you're right. I guess I'll...
Are you going to be okay?
I don't know. But I definitely...
Of course. Anyone who tries to oppress others is our enemy, and we'll gladly stand against them. Besides, I want...
The fact the enemy's holding themselves up tells me they're not exactly happy. To see us.
We'd better go in prepared for whatever welcome we get. I thought we'd see fighting throughout the city, but it's dead quiet.
Either Dohalim's allies have been arrested, or they're keeping a low profile.
Meaning the rebels are occupying the palace? And what... Let's hurry up and kick those bastards out. This place is awfully quiet for a siege palace.
Such a huge place is spooky without all those people here.
They're probably waiting to ambush us.
With so few Renans here, I guess this is what it's like when the Danans are expelled and the ruling minority are all that's left. My money's on them using Zeugles to even the odds.
I don't even see any Danan guardsmen.
The fact that they're not at their stations tells me they really have been driven out. We all swore an oath of loyalty to Lord Dohalim. My fellow guards wouldn't abandon their post lightly.
Speaking of which, where the heck is he?
How could this be happening?
Any idea where we should go in the main building?
Let's try the Lord's chamber.
Worth a shot.
Hey, Law, you can bust that wall open, can't you?
Kisara, do you have any idea just what Kelzelik might be planning at the palace?
It's hard to say. I've never seen him use any powerful art. However, I have noticed him
What kind?
I don't know. I couldn't see anything with him, but I could sense
an invisible Zook.
We'd better be careful in any case. I'd rather we not find out after it jumps us and tries to...
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare to Malika! I'm on it! Double Demon Fang! Divine Wind! Here I come!
Law, get toasty!
Burn Strike!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion. An opponent like this should be easy.
Glacial Spear!
Not today!
Not in your dreams!
What is it? I'm on it!
Bring the
Hurricane! No spear can stand up to these kids! First strike! Win!
We got flyers!
I've got it! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
I never miss!
No! First strike! Double Hurricane!
Where the finish?
First strike!
You're done!
You're mine!
Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
You're mine!
Here goes!
Watch this!
Astral Arts?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Get toasty!
Burn Strike!
Here's a healing art!
Here I come! Look shot! Double Demon Fang! One more! These fists have got your name on them! Tiger Blade! Double Demon Fang!
Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
Severing Wind!
Going in!
I'll crush you! Lightning Reflexes! Tenebrous Claw!
Law! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
I I know fine weapon material when I see it. Get lost!
Now you'll learn!
Talon Hurricane! Tiger Blade!
It's over!
They really don't give up, do they?
Make it rain! Shield!
Get toasty!
Bird strike! My turn!
This one's mine! Going in!
Hurricane thrust! Mirage! Astral Arts?
That's my cue!
Shut him down! You're finished!
Make it rain! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Don't get careless. I think this is a key to the noble room of the castle.
A noble what?
The room at the northern end of this floor. Maybe the release mechanism is in there. Seriously? Is this a joke?
I'll punch that gun out of your hand!
Fire support!
Astral Arts?
That's my cue!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
He's dead!
This armor's too strong!
Split it open!
Be my guest!
Glacial Spear!
Oh, and Tiger Blade!
Go away! Stubborn wind! Take this! It's over!
Glacial Spear!
You're mine!
This one's mine!
Eternal devastation!
This one's mine!
Here I come! You're finished!
Piercing roar!
Do it!
You're mine!
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
Am I on a roller? What?
Well...
No backing down!
Now you'll learn!
Here's the evil dreams!
Damn it!
Primed and ready! Tiger Blade! Hurricane!
Here I come!
A showdown between blade and fist!
You got spirit! Damn it, Bennett!
You're mine! You're finished! Take this! It's over! Hurricane thrust!
Flaming meteor!
Bloody!
Astral Arts?
That's my cue!
Run you through!
Shut him down!
Here, let me help!
Double demon fire! Eternal devastation!
Piercing roar!
Hear me! Flame of fury!
Going in! Mega ray! Make it rain!
Get toasty!
Bird strike!
All right. There are enemy forces here, too?
They must be predicting our movements and deploying accordingly.
So they figured we were coming all along, is that it?
Ignore! Tiger Blade! Away!
Double demon! I'm going in!
Bring him down!
Release! Double demon fang!
Look sharp!
No escape!
Do it!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
This one's mine!
Fall back! No escape!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Onward and upward.
Out of my way! Engaging! Engage! Tiger Blade!
Ready! I'm the true gunslinger around here.
You're finished!
Fall back! Going in!
It's all
Tiger Blade! Fall back! Fire support!
Fixation!
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
Double demon fang!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Seems about right to me.
Out of my way! Bring him down! Armor won't save you! Shield! Tiger Blade! Release! Struck! Talon Hurricane! I can read your moves like a book! For my lord! It does it! Release it!
It's almost too strong! Be my guest! I will know one! Take this! An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
We're not finished! Tiger Blade! First strike! Double demon!
It's over!
Double demon!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
This one!
Crush! It's over! Double demon fang! Take this! You're finished!
Tiger Blade! Locked and loaded! Going in! Take this!
You're mine!
Here!
Fire support!
It's over! Double demon fang! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Here I go! Got you!
I'm on fire support! Talon Hurricane!
Everybody okay?
We're all right, Alphen.
What's this thing?
I won't forgive you!
Engage!
This one's mine!
I'm not done!
Piercing roar!
Eternal devastation!
Fire support!
I won't show you any mercy! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Here I go! Go! I'm only getting
Crush! Double demon fang!
Do it! Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Is that some kind of note the rebels left?
Hey, it mentions the release mechanism we're looking for, but
This isn't enough to go on.
Engaging! Water! Look shot! What's in our range? Bring him down! Fire support! Release the Demon Fang!
Do it! Going in! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! My turn!
Flaming meteor!
I've been doing really great lately. Look, another note from the rebels.
If we combine it with the note we found before, then there should be a key inside a cabinet in the office.
Great. Let's see if we can find it.
Backing down! Bring him down! My deal! Tiger Blade!
Ignite!
Mega Ray! You think I can steal will save you?
Enough done!
Here's a healing orb!
Got flyers!
I've got this! Astral energy!
Say no more! An astral art?
That's my cue!
This one's mine!
Shut him down! Eternal devastation! Win! Release! It's over! First strike! You escape! Win!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! My turn! You escape!
Do it!
Law! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life! Shattering
This one's mine!
I need to be stronger.
Looks like some solid equipment.
Even if Dahnans and Renans aren't on completely equal foot here, both sides still cared about each other. And now we have to fight some of those same Renans inside the palace.
Don't forget, we're here fighting to keep what makes this realm...
Gotta break through! I see one, eh? You're mine!
Look
It's over!
Hurricane!
Double Demon Fang!
Someone's talking it out! Engaging! I can carve through fire support!
Take this!
This one's mine!
Its armor's too strong!
Ready to make it rain!
Be my guest!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Here's a healing art!
My turn! You're finished!
I'm just getting started!
Take this!
Going in!
You're finished! Eternal devastation! Double Demon Fang!
This one's mine!
Severing wind! Take this!
Next shot!
You did it! My turn! Take this! Mirage!
Here goes!
Take this! We're not finished! You're finished!
Do it!
Consider yourself finished!
Everyone hanging in there?
Did that finally get rid of the wall?
To think they would hide it in Lord Dohalim's personal quarters. The nerve of these people.
They won't get away with it for much longer.
That's right. We have to hurry to the Lord's chamber. Let's go!
Well, well, if it isn't the slaves and the traitor. I don't remember giving you permission to enter the palace.
So it's true. You really are the one behind all this, Kelzelik.
I don't remember giving you permission to speak either. Know your place, slave.
Now we see his true colors.
Yeah, a despicable excuse for a human being. Though really, I guess that makes him pretty ordinary, huh?
Kelzelik, you were Lord Dohalim's most trusted advisor. His closest ally. Why would you betray him?
Don't be a fool! I didn't serve him because I wanted to. I expect a mere slave would know, but there are many powerful contenders for the position of Lord. A contest of strength determines the one who will be Lord and undisputed ruler of a realm. There is no choice in the selection. If my master had any ambitions of becoming the Sovereign, I would have gladly served him.
But he had no intention of fighting for the crown.
Indeed. Can you slaves even imagine how that looked to the rest of us? Enduring the whims of an ambitionless lord, all we could do was wait for the end as we suffered through our humiliation.
You want suffering? Try being Dahnan for a day.
So you plotted against Lord Dohalim in secret. And when my brother found out...
And I would do it all again if it meant returning Menancia to its rightful state! A realm where Dahnans are slaves and Renans their masters. It's the natural order.
Enough! Who are you to decide what is natural or rightful, traitor? Miguel, my brother, he dreamed of building a world free of suffering. He gave his life for that dream. And all you've managed to build is a lake of death! You killed my brother. And now you'll die for it! My brother's dead because of you!
Why should I concern myself with the passing of one pathetic slave?
Have you no shame? One
Where?
Tiger
Careful!
Blade!
It has some kind of camouflage!
Here I come!
Going in!
Go for the weak point!
Ignite!
Burning strike!
One more!
Now you see what I can do!
Fear!
You're mine!
Here's evil!
Going in!
It's over!
Take this! Freeze Lancer! Tiger Blade!
Demon Fang!
With a K!
Going in!
Here I come!
One more!
It's over!
Tiger Blade!
Glacier Spear!
Searing Gale!
Solid Storm! On guard! One more! Tiger
It's
Blade!
over!
Here, let me help!
You're mine!
First
I
aid!
owe you one.
Tiger Blade!
It vanished again?
Listen carefully and keep your eyes peeled. One more!
Guardian
Field!
Here I come! carve through armor!
Tiger Blade!
This one's all mine! Eternal devastation!
Tiger Blade! Oh, it's me!
I'm on it!
Talon Hurricane!
You're mine!
I'm on guard! One more! Tiger Blade! Reload!
First strike!
This one's mine!
I'm not done!
Searing Flame!
You're leading me back! I'm on it!
I'm out! Oh,
Burn in hell!
this one's mine!
Going in!
No escape!
One more!
Here we go!
come
Double
in.
Demon Fang!
Tiger Blade!
Eternal devastation! Win!
Anything normal is all mine!
Here I come!
This one's mine!
I owe you
I'm
one.
on it! Tiger Blade!
Take this!
Searing Flame! Talon Hurricane!
You're
Healing Dart! Tiger Blade!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malicer!
Take this! I'm not done!
By the power of water! Annihilation!
Shivering wind!
Here's a healing art!
You're mine!
First aid!
Here! It's over!
That's it!
You're mine!
Tiger Blade!
You're finished!
It was nice while it
Here's a
lasted.
healing
Take
art!
this! No escape! Double Demon Fang!
Here I go!
I'm out!
I'm only getting started!
Shivering wind!
I'm on
This
fire!
one's all mine!
It's
Here I
weakened!
come! You're this is now! It's over! Here I come!
Going in!
Double Demon Fang!
Tiger Blade! Here, let me have
Take this!
Piercing
Blade!
Do it!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Mega Ray!
You're mine!
now!
You're finished! Double Demon Fang! Crush! It's over! Take this!
Tiger Blade!
You're finished! Here I come!
Here's a healing art!
Going in!
Lightning!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks,
Fire
Kisara!
it up!
Lightning!
Meteor!
I'm out of arrows!
Double Demon Fang!
Look sharp!
Win!
I never miss!
Talon Sword! You're mine! It's over!
This one's mine!
Talon Hurricane! Tiger Blade! Here,
Stay away from my friend!
First aid!
Ignite!
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss!
Here I come!
On guard! I'll
Double
bring you
Demon
back from
Fang!
Death's Abyss!
Take
Resuscitation!
You're finished!
Here's a healing
Double
art!
Demon Fang!
First aid!
One for that.
Shivering Wind! Astral Arts?
That's my cue! Look sharp!
Shut him down! Take this! It's over!
This one's mine!
It's over!
Here's a healing
Double
art!
Demon Fang!
Tiger!
I don't have much left!
Anything
in armor is
all mine! I'm only getting
Here comes something big!
Try to die!
Freaking does it! Armor won't save you! No! Can't end here!
Here's a healing art!
I really owe you
One
one.
more! Tiger Blade! The marksman handle this! I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss!
Eat this! That freaking does it!
Alright, let me out!
He's such a failure.
I'll bring you back from Death's
You have
Abyss!
to hold on! Alright!
Resuscitation!
I owe you one.
This one's mine! This is it! Art sealed! Reload! Here's a healing art! First aid!
There!
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss!
That's it!
Tiger Blade! Hasten!
Here I come!
Here, let me help!
Not done
First
yet!
aid!
I owe you one for that!
Lightning!
Far enough!
Once and weak!
Take this! You're finished!
Look sharp!
Double Demon Fang!
One more!
Tiger Blade! Here, let me help! First aid!
It's over!
Going in!
There!
Tiger Blade!
It's on!
Here, let me help!
You picked the wrong fight!
Who wants to die next?
Right here!
I'm not done! Crush!
Searing Flame!
Double Demon Fang!
That's enough!
Win!
Searing
Take
Flame!
this!
Going in!
You're finished!
That's it!
I don't feel so hot.
You should sit this one out then.
And miss all the fun.
These fists
No
have got
way.
your name on them! Now I'm in the groove!
On guard! Got better!
Now you see what I can do!
Try harder!
That move!
Here comes the big one!
On guard!
Here's a healing art! First aid!
I owe you one.
Down! Your arm!
Not a chance! I'm not
Time to shine!
Take this!
Double
Demon Fang!
Watch out!
You're done!
Big blast! By the power of water! Guardian Field!
Try harder! Now! Here I come!
Into the shadows! Glacial Spear! Here's the evil!
Hurricane!
Take that!
Freeze Lancer!
It's time!
Now I'm in the groove!
Gravitas Field!
This is one tough cookie.
Not for much longer, he isn't!
Don't let up till it's all over.
Shadow!
Try harder! Now! Here I come!
Far enough!
I'm ready!
On guard! One more! Tiger Blade!
I'm on! You're mine! Burn in hell!
Going in.
You're mine!
That's it!
You're finished!
Smash you!
Tiger Blade! This one's mine!
Here I come! I'm not done!
Here's
Double
the
Demon
power!
Fang! Ah!
Glacial
Take
Spear!
this!
Here's the evil!
Double-
Confiscated!
Ah!
Freeze
On guard!
Lancer!
Strike! Now! While it's reeling!
Take it down!
Double Demon Fang! Strike! Crush!
A new lease on life! Take this!
I'm not done!
Tiger Blade!
Double Demon Fang!
Glacial Spear! Here's the evil!
This one's mine.
Freeze
Double
Lancer!
Demon Fang! It's gonna attack!
Right! Watch out! Take... Go!
There!
You're...
Not a chance! No, this one's all mine! Not today!
Flaming Meteor!
Ready! Here's the evil!
Far enough!
Double Demon Fang!
Going in!
Severing Wind!
One more!
Searing Gale!
Tiger Blade!
Armor won't save you!
Make it rain!
Kisara!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
You filthy slaves are despicable!
Your dreams of attaining lordship are no more. Give up, Kelzelik.
Attaining lordship! Ridiculous! Only those who possess a master core can become a lord. What, did you think just anyone could do it?
But then, what were you trying to accomplish with this? Didn't you betray your lord?
Yes, that's true. However, there are other lords.
Other lords? So you mean...
At last, the truth is revealed.
Dohalim, where have you been this whole time?
Cleaning up. Kelzelik, you've made your last of these.
The fruit of Helgen?
It can't be. You found my production facility?
Correct. And I tore it down. But something still troubles me. It's clear that this is no ordinary fruit. Nor was the equipment used to grow it. You couldn't have done all this without outside assistance. Indeed. Something like this must have come from another realm. Mahak-Sar, perhaps?
You actually expect me to talk now? At this point, the contest for the crown will be over soon enough. And you will finally receive the punishment you deserve for your weakness.
I've already received my punishment. May this be my final act, as the Lord of Elder Menencia. Go. To Mahak-Sar, Ganath Haros, wherever you think you'll find a suitable lord.
Are you alright with this? He killed your brother after all.
He did. But then I thought, he's nothing more than one common, ordinary Renan. He's not worthy of my time or my anger, right?
So after everything, was the dream of coexisting just a dream?
What is that?
Those are the cheers of the brave Danans who overpowered Kelzelik's forces.
Wait, they challenged the Renans?
Indeed. A militia made up of Danan guardsmen, Renan supporters, and of course, the Gold Dust Cats.
Do we have you to thank for bringing them all together?
Regardless of what your original motivations were, your dream of coexistence saved countless lives. And now, those people out there are fighting to keep that dream alive. That's something real.
Be that as it may, they do so now by their own hands. These people no longer need any lord.
Where are you going?
To put an end to the crown contest. So long as its madness persists, peace will remain ever out of reach. I cannot allow it to continue.
The crown contest impacts far more than just the Danans. You're choosing to fight Lenegis and the entire Empire.
I am well aware. However, if I wish to keep this dream from dying, then I have little choice in the matter. Besides, it's the least I can do.
So you're gonna go out there and make that dream real on your own?
You may be decided on your path, but that doesn't make it any less difficult.
Why not walk that road with us?
Pardon?
You heard me. We're fighting to liberate the Danans. You're fighting for the people of this realm. I'd say we're on the same path, really. It would only make sense for us to walk it together.
Danan dissidents, side by side with a Renan lord? Not the least intriguing invitation I've received. An invitation which would only be proper courtesy for me to accept.
I'll take that as a yes.
Hey, where'd Kisara go? I don't see her anywhere.
Maybe she just needed some time alone. A lot's happened.
That makes sense. She did just lose her brother after all.
We ought to keep moving as well. So long as there are lords who draw breath, we have a mission to complete. Kisara's a big girl. I'm sure she can handle herself. We should hurry on ahead to our next destination.
I guess you're right. And it is a lot safer here than it was. What do you think, Dohalim?
I am not sure I have the right to say anything as far as Kisara is concerned.
Fair enough. Well, I, for one, would like to say goodbye if we get a chance. Let's keep an eye out for her as we leave.
What's Kisara going to do now?
I'm sure it's complicated for her.
Where did Kisara run off to?
You don't think she took off after Kelzelik?
No. Miguel entrusted her with his dream. She would... Right now, I think she just needs time to think. What she does from here on out is up to her. She...
You all arrived here from Cyslodia, yes? In that case, you should depart via the south gate, rather than the one you arrived through.
After all that, Kisara never came back to see us.
I'm surprised she slipped away without us noticing. Where would she even go? I hope this place survives. You think the Dahnans and Renans have a chance of getting along? We didn't really do much to change things around here, did we?
This realm had its own walls to overcome. And in the end, it was the people themselves who decided to break them down, without any help from us. I hope they keep going. I really do.
Yeah, well, if you say so, I guess. Huh?
All right. I leave command of the Gold Dust Cats in your hands.
You've got nothing to worry about, Kisara. I'll do your brother proud.
Looks like it's time to go. Take good care of Zare for me. All right, Lagiel?
You've got it. Stay safe, Kisara.
Did you come to say goodbye?
Actually, I was wondering if you could use another companion.
Huh?
Well, we certainly don't mind you coming along. We just figured you'd stay behind and help rebuild. These people could use you.
I thought much the same thing. However, in the end, something changed my mind. Ever since Miguel died, I've been thinking a lot. About where I went wrong, what I should have done differently. You know, that sort of thing. It's true that our dream of coexistence saved many Dahnan lives, but we were naive and short-sighted. I was so wrapped up in my idea of how things should be that I didn't see the problems that existed right in front of us. I thought we had been given a utopia. And so I never bothered to look too far past its surface. I chose to be ignorant. And because of that, because of me, my brother...
Miguel's death wasn't your fault, Kisara.
Perhaps you're right. But in the end, it was me he entrusted this dream to. I learned that nothing in this life is free, or gained without sacrifice. Now that I know that, I'll just have to figure out what else I don't know.
So, decided to join us?
I have. And hopefully I can continue to protect Elde Menancia from outside the dream world, for the sake of those still inside.
And here I thought you joined for an opportunity on my life.
In all honesty, I'm grateful to you. I truly am. I don't blame you for what happened. But I must also leave your service. No longer will I be defined by protecting a Renan lord. From now on, when I fight to protect my dream. All I ask is that you do your part, that you fight alongside me, not just for those who used to believe in your dream, but for those that still do. Dohalim.
I understand. I'm no longer a lord anyway.
Well, this crew just gets bigger and bigger. All right, where to, team?
We make for Mahag Sar, the Valley of the Four Winds.
I'm amazed how easily you can move such a giant shield around like it's nothing.
Really? It's not actually as heavy as it looks.
It's really reassuring to have someone like you protecting us, though.
You know, I guess I never realized it before, but looking back, I've always been the sort to put myself in harm's way to protect those around me, even before I joined the Elder Guard. So, in a way, using this shield to keep you all safe feels like it's what I was meant to do.
You don't need to worry about protecting me. I don't plan on relying on you.
That's okay. It doesn't matter if you do or not. I don't protect people because they ask me to. I do it because I want to, and because I think it's the right thing to do. That goes for you too, Dohalim.
Me?
Yes. You see, you and I both want the same thing. We have the same goal. That means it's in my best interest to continue to protect and keep you safe as well. Even now.
I'm not sure how much protecting I'll need either, but I appreciate the thought. I'm sure you'll do us proud, Kisara.
Right. You can all count on me.
What was Kelzelik even after in the end?
Isn't it obvious? Clearly he wanted the throne for himself.
He had to have known he couldn't hope to defeat a lord. He should have run while he had the chance.
Maybe he thought he couldn't run?
So he got desperate and decided...
One might argue that he was another victim of...
Huh?
There is no greater calling in life to a Renin than the crown contest. Yet the shock he felt at that must have been truly immense. Enough to drive him to revolt. Even though doing...
I know I've said this before, but Dahnans and Renins wouldn't coexist here if it...
But that was no lofty idealism on my part, nor do I feel any...
Spare us the pity party. You literally just joined us to uphold...
Shionne?
No, she's absolutely correct.
I think Hootle senses something.
Mahag Saar. That makes 4 out of the 5 realms that I've visited now.
I wonder what kind of lord we're gonna find there.
It doesn't matter. If they try to get in our way, we'll take them down and that'll be that.
Oh! This will be a delicious piece of cake!
It's over!
Come and face me!
Severing wind!
If they rush you gotta jump for cover, okay?
Double Demon Fang! Crush!
This one's mine!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara! Annihilation!
Double
Now!
Demon Fang!
Another one down!
We're thinning them out.
Please? More like me.
I'll admit I'm impressed. Very slightly.
Eternal Devastation! I'm on it! Severing wind!
Do it!
Hey! Blow them away!
Hold up. Is this
Hoo-hoo.
as valuable as I think it is?
Hoo! Hoo-hoo-hoo. Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Right, here goes! No escape! Come on, Demon! This one's all mine!
Burning!
Severing wind!
Big blast!
Take this! Ha! It's over!
Give it a whirl!
Stardust!
Lightning orb!
Come on!
There! Get the wind!
Strike!
I feel!
Double Demon Fang! This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me!
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Let's refrain from losing.
forgive you!
Damn it! Burn! First strike! Here I come!
Go get it, Dad! Freeze Lancer!
Eternal devastation!
Use the healing art! More for the first aid!
Why is it human?
To stop you dying?
Right.
Do it!
A charge like that can easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Turbo Demon Fang! Eternal
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
A fish! You...
I didn't realize there was a pond here.
Yeah, this is Taka Pond. And it happened to have saved my life once upon a time.
What do you mean?
As a kid, I survived life under the past lords by escaping here when I needed to. It's terrible to swim in, but great for catching a bite for dinner away from Renin eyes.
Bear in mind, our rations back then weren't enough to live off of. You had to take matters into your own hands if you wanted enough food to survive.
But how did you catch them? With your bare hands?
That might take a while. Fish are prone to swim away at the first sign of trouble.
I'd put bait or a lure on a line and use it with a fishing rod.
You must not be familiar with fishing if this sounds new to you. Here, let me show you how it's done.
Wouldn't it be easier to simply use astral arts to catch the fish and be done with it?
That misses the whole point of going out to fish. Not my lucky day, I guess. Not my lucky day, I guess.
You're still not done fishing yet? Boring.
You need patience to fish. All right. Anybody could reel in that.
That went pretty well.
Reel it in. I'll catch something bigger next time.
Could have been worse. At least you caught something.
I've got something. Anybody could reel in that.
Nice! You caught it! Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one. All right. Well, it's not bad, per se.
Could have been worse. At least you caught something.
All right. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Nice! You caught it!
And that's all there is to it.
Wow. It seems like you need to have good reflexes to catch anything. I don't know if it's really for me. Kisara? I think I've seen enough.
Oh, sorry. I guess I'm just in my own little world when I go fishing.
Looks like we're going to be here for a while.
That's how fishing goes. You wait for a bite, and then the real battle begins.
Miguel told me that different fish live in different regions, and you have to pick the right rod and lure for what you're hoping to catch.
But that doesn't change the fact it's a giant time sink.
Of course, each fish has its own unique flavor, too. And some of them are supposed to be extremely delicious.
When you put it like that, maybe it's worth me trying my hand at fishing after all.
You're just in it for the food.
I was hoping we'd get to fish during our travels. And it just so happens I made sure to grab my brother's old rod before I left Vicinte. So, if you ever feel like fishing when we've got a little downtime, just let me know.
Good to hear. Thanks for showing us.
Okay!
I'm always amazed what healing arts can do.
Just doing my job. No need to thank. Me.
I think the animal's back. Hey. Is it just me? Or have those two...
I know, right? But after everything that...
Kinda puts a damper on the whole journey, though, huh?
If it bothers you that much,
why do I have to...
How come you walk together like that?
She really doesn't beat around.
You mean Kisara?
You hadn't noticed? You've been practically joined at the hip ever since we left
I guess it's force of habit, most likely. I was always ready to protect him, should the need arise. It's sort of...
Right. From being in the Elder Menancia Guard. Although...
Having guards doesn't necessarily mean the one being guarded is weak.
Even so, it's not like they're entirely wrong, Kisara.
I don't know. I mean, if it's what she's used to and you're both comfortable with it.
But she doesn't serve him anymore. It isn't normal for her to keep following...
You know, she's probably right. And a lot has changed over the last few days. Perhaps I'll give it some thought after all.
Of course.
You might want to stop asking his permission.
Sorry. It's not that easy, shaking off old habits. I'll probably need a little time to get fully used to it. I've noticed that sometimes we come across enemies who fight like you, and try to dodge our...
I hate those guys! I can get some hits in when they move into attack, but otherwise they slip past damn near...
If what you're seeking is a way to more reliably hit them...
Try to outclass them on reflex?
I possess the ability to command Earth elemental beings, too. They emerge as the land itself, and take root on my command. They will swiftly bind the enemies, at which point you can dispatch...
Huh?
What he means is that he can make plants grow to hold the enemies in place.
I'm glad at least one of us understands him. So basically, if we find an enemy that likes to dodge, we should let...
I shall do what I can within my modest means.
why are you looking at me like that?
That armor you wear is standard issue for the Menancian Guard, right?
Originally. I've added some flair to it in a lot of places.
I noticed, especially with that open back.
We guardsmen pride ourselves on never showing our back to our enemies. It's my way of making myself live up to that. Plus, it makes it that much lighter and easier to maintain.
Dohalim, do you have anything to say about this?
Every guardsman is allowed to wear their armor as they see fit.
And you, La?
Huh? Why are you asking me?
This is a true masterpiece, no less than culinary art.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit. Maintaining your shield? It's becoming a familiar sight.
Miguel was the one who taught me how to maintain my equipment after I first joined the Guard. Now, it's just a part of my routine.
Your brother always seems to come up whenever I talk to you.
That's because we had no other relatives, so it was just the two of us growing up. He was my idol, the one I looked up to and wanted to be like. When I became a guardsman, Lagiel wasn't too pleased to see me at first. It was Miguel who really welcomed me aboard.
Lagiel? Oh, right. She was Miguel's second in the Gold Dust Cats, wasn't she?
That's right. She's always been a very critical and down-to-earth person. In other words, the complete opposite of a dreamer like me.
You're more an idealist than some pie-in-the-sky dreamer.
Even so, that's my brother's doing. He'd never let me stop seeing a brighter world. He always did what he could to keep me smiling and happy.
You must have meant a lot to him.
He wasn't just kind, either. He always worked so hard to set an example for me and everyone else around him. So much so that when he thought I was asleep, he'd slip out of the house to go train.
You seem to know a lot of...
That's because I only pretended to be asleep.
You
know what? I'm at a good stopping point with my shield. If you've got time,
I guess I'd better get...
I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Before we go, do you guys have everything?